Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Caitlin with the Crystal Sun and Moon Tarot. If you're brand new to my channel, hi, love to have you. If you're a returning subscriber, hey guys, what's up? Love to see you, loves hearing from you. So yesterday I did a Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine reading, and I don't know why, like today I felt that we needed to expand more on the masculine. I don't know why, Spirit was just like, let's, do a video that, this is basically going to be, like messages to Divine Feminine from the masculine, because I felt there's a lot of stuff that the masculine needed to say. And so, I decided to set up, let's get some messages for that. So, yeah, as usual though, take what resonates. If a message does not resonate, it is not meant for you. It is meant for somebody else. Same kind of setup. I'm still, sick, so I'm homesick with the flu, so bear with me, guys. Got a bit of fever brain that is going down, got my meds, so I'm getting good. But yeah, this really needed to, basically just wanted to happen because, I don't know, the masculines just really had a lot to say to feminines. So yeah, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, you guys, especially liking the video. Helps me, helps you, helps the channel, help me help you. So yes, and I wanted to point out first though, this is the Eternal Love card. Love is love is love, and it transcends physical death. This card is from my Halloween Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco. When I was shuffling this deck, this card literally popped out to me, because I'm like, what is it that the masculine wants to say and everything? What's the point that he wants to get across? Eternal love. The point is that no matter what's going on in the 3D between the masculines and the feminines, no matter what has transpired, no matter what has yet to come, it's all, a part of a greater plan, basically. All the pain, the suffering, the triggering, the awakening, the shocks, just everything about the journey and, things that go along with it. It's really a reminder that it's an eternal love. It is an eternal connection that will not, end after this lifetime, basically. For those of you that do believe in reincarnation, personally I do. It's something that has been there forever, and it's gonna be there forever. The connection in itself, the souls will find each other, in another lifetime, maybe even in this lifetime, if things don't work out or it doesn't exactly go as maybe you'd hoped. You still have other lifetimes, and you still have other connections and soul contracts that you're fulfilling. And so it's really a reminder that, don't be stuck on this. To me, like, don't be stuck on, your masculine, your feminine, like, you guys have to die together, like, you have to be forever, together. Like, that's not what it's coming across. It's really saying that this connection is so strong that even in this lifetime, if things no longer work out, and, you have terminated your contract for this lifetime, because we all still have free will, and we do have that free will to say, no, I will not accept this contract anymore in this lifetime. I refuse. We have that right to say that, as masculines and feminines. We have the right to say no to somebody's contract, to, reconciliation or something, because I had a karmic reached back out to me the other day, and I said no. It was something that I could have, taken them back and, reconciliation, blah, 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 because it is a very strong connection, and I do feel strongly for them, and I absolutely 100% love them unconditionally. But the point is that in this lifetime, I feel that for the benefit of myself, and also for them, that our contract was fulfilled at this point, at least. And that maybe even in this lifetime, we're not ready to come back together. And I flexed my free will, and said no. No. So, I don't know who needed to hear that, but we're gonna have a talk about free will, alright? I am on my bed, you guys, so, like, I'm shuffling around, the camera's gonna be moving, I'm so sorry. But, yeah, I'm trying to get things as clear as possible. So, yes, trying to see, what do we want to do, the tarot or the romance angels first? I really felt drawn for both. For this, I am going to put that over there. Let's get into the romance angels. I don't know why they're like, let's go into the romance angels, because I feel like there's a lot of stuff that needs to be said in that department. Of course. That's just my luck, huh? Got it. We're good. We good. We back on. Alright, this is the Romance Angels Oracle cards by Dory Virtue. Fred loves my crystals. Like, and my rose quartz tower specifically right there. He, like, if it's on my bed, he'll, like, knock it off and, like, just play with it. I don't know why. He just, like that. He just, I don't know. He just, like, I feel like I need to touch it. He's like, I need to touch it. Alright, Spirit, let's get some cards, please. I want some messages from the Divine Masculine to the Divine Feminine. What does the Masculine want to say to the Feminine? What's so important that the Masculine really wants to get out to the Feminine? Spirit, let's get some cards, please. Let's get some cards, please. That's too many cards, Spirit. Why do you do this to me? Alright, that one's popping out. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. That immediately came to me as reminiscing. Worth waiting for. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Okay, so with the honeymoon, that came to me as, like, reminiscing. I don't know why. It popped out and it's, like, reminiscing. You know, so masculines may be really, thinking back on the past with your feminines. You know, they're very much, looking at the good that there was, you know, they're kind of nostalgic because they're finally realizing that, there is a bit more to this connection than they realized at first, you know. There was more divine, love here than maybe they're experiencing now. You know, there's maybe more unconditional love than they're experiencing now. And, you know, it takes time to build that love. It does. You know, it really does, to build that trust and that love. Oh man, past life relationship, you have known each other before. Okay, when I first got these cards out, this was at the bottom of the deck. And it was very much, like, apparent to me that, just knew that freaking card was going to come out. Yeah, you've known each other before. So the masculine is recognizing that this is a different relationship. There's something different here. Whether they know it by a twin flame, you know, label, whether they know it by a soulmate label, whatever type label, they realize, that there's something more beyond their control in this relationship. It's beyond their control. And a lot of them are coming to that realization because there's such a pull toward each other. The souls are really pulling toward each other. There's this passion, there's this attraction, you know. And we have keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. See, like, I feel like you're not their usual type. That's usually what happens with them, you know, along these journeys there. You can play with it that way. that are twins in this sense, because I am reading, you know, as like the twin flame. I personally, you know, I'm okay with the label. I don't care. It's however you identify your relationship. You don't have to be a twin flame to watch this. But it really is like, I'm feeling that you're different from their usual type. And that's just it, is that you're different from their usual type. And that's why it's like, there's this weird pull, because like, I feel this soul connection, this soul pull toward you, but like, it may be like just physically, like, or whatever, like, it's very surface level type stuff that they're like, you're different than, you know, my usual, like, I need to check this box, this box, this box, and this box. And it's like, huh? You know, it's like, you confuse them because they feel this connection, yet they're like mentally like, wait, you know, it doesn't make sense for me. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So, I feel like masculines are trying to, because in the last reading they're taking their power back. For those of them that are leaving karmic situations, they're taking back their power. And the beautiful thing about, like, the attraction card that I love is that she's literally stopping and smelling the roses. Like, they're enjoying life, you know, just enjoy your life. And that's what is going to bring you just happiness and joy. At that vibration, you're just living life, you know, just like, I got me, I'm doing me, I am happy, you know, just like really enjoying you, doing you. That's what brings it in, because it's a beautiful vibration that people love. You know, people like to see that. People like to, they like to be around people like that. Yeah, it is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all. So, for those of you that your masculines were closed off, they're very much saying that they're trying to open up. They're really trying to open up right now. Because you're different in a good way. But at the same time, there is that 3D ego that's holding them back. You know, because we all still have the 3D ego. We are infinite beings experience, you know, having a human existence. And so, he's like, you're so different. Like, you're different in a good way. And it's like, it puts him on edge at the same time. It might have been just initially that he's put on edge, that he's like, I'm not sure if I can open up to you. I'm not sure, you know, if I want to, or like, I'm not sure what this is. Yeah, exactly. Deception. Yes, he put on a mask. Yeah. Perfect. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, we got deception right here. Someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. They put on a mask. Your masculine put on a mask. And codependency addictions are affecting your romantic life. Yes. And new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. This is literally what I was just talking about. So, feminines. Basically, when you came into your masculine's world, you rocked their worlds, because you're not who they thought they would want. Basically, you're not who they thought, not really that they wanted, but like what they needed, who they needed. Because we still have that free will, you know, you can still say no. You can still say no to them. Your masculines can still say no to you. That is, you know, 100%. But no, literally, like, they were wearing a mask, and they had, like, they're working through these codependencies, as we saw in the last one, because I'm feeling that this is the same group from my last reading that I just did, that I uploaded yesterday. That there's these codependency issues that were coming through. And they can come in all sorts of forms. They can come in third-party situations. They can come in substance abuse, physical addictions, you know, work, if they're a workaholic, you know, work could be a codependency type thing, that, they're so caught up in it that, you know, it's an unhealthy, like, What am I looking for? It's an unhealthy, fuck. What is the word I'm looking for? Basically, they're just such a workaholic that it's stunting them in other areas of their life. That's what I'm trying to get across. But yeah, and it's like, this new love though, like, literally a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. Like, it literally is, because this is a past life shit. Like, they feel all of this, and like, deep down, like, they know, like, their angels are right here. They're like, hello, we're knocking at the door, like, hello, it's us, we're whispering in your ear. You know, the little cherubs over there whispering in your ears is like, hello, are you listening? Like, are you going to pay attention to us? And it may be that the masculines have just taken so long that the feminines are like, why? Like, the feminines may have just been ready to move on, because the masculines couldn't get their shit together fast enough, you know? But, you know, take what resonates, of course. Take what resonates, you guys. If that's not resonating for you, it's not for you. Alright, I think I want one more, please, Spirit, for the romance angels, and then we'll move on to the tarot. You gonna give me one more? You tell me no. Yeah, they're telling me. Oh, there we go. I'll take this one. I knew it. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Some of y'all getting fucking married. Some of y'all getting married. Wedding bells. White wedding. I don't know why. Just a great time for a white wedding. I don't know. I don't know that song too well. But yeah, this is obviously saying the masculine wants more. He wants more. He really, really wants more. He's maybe starting to see that long-term potential. In the marriage card, you know, do take what resonates. Depends on the masculine personal, you know, for the degree of which they're wanting that marriage. But it's definitely coming through that they want commitment of some kind. Definitely that long-term type stuff, because there is this pull. There is this, you know, need, basically, of just, like, this soul calling. You know, they're, you know, your souls are calling to each other, and they're just like, fuck, man, fine, I'll heed the call. You know, like, it's annoying as shit, but, like, I'll heed the call. So, alright, let's move on to the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. Let's see if we can get additional messages for the masculines. Spirit. Let's get some shuffling. And if this is resonating for you guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and tell me how it's going. Yeah. Man, I just realized today is the 31st of January. We're going into February. Like, it's crazy. And I'm going to be getting the zodiac signs for February going soon. That's in my plan. Like, I got that in me to get the zodiac signs for February to get up. I will be going by, you know, the elements. Again, I haven't decided, you know, which element to start with yet. So, if you guys are wanting a specific one, you know, if you're like an Aries or Pisces or whatever, and you're just like, do our sign, hey, leave it in the comments, tell me. But if not, I'm just gonna be going by, you know, whatever I feel drawn to, get them out whenever I feel it. So, all right. Let's get some cards, Spirit. Oh, the Two of Cups just showed itself to me. Oh, it screwed up my shuffle, but damn. Damn. Okay. I see you, masculines. You're really, like, you got that on your mind. You got that Two of Cups on your mind for sure. Very much focused on that relationship, working on the relationship, rebuilding it with your feminine. Alright. Let's get some cards. Some cards, please, Spirit, for Divine Masculine. Yes. We have Temperance and the Knight of Wands. Temperance is Sagittarius, Knight of Wands is fire, Aries, Leo, Sag. So you could specifically be working with a Sagittarius of some kind. Masculines. Or there's just a lot of passion going on. I'm really feeling that, again, with the Temperance card, those angels. The angels are really, really watching out for this relationship. It's very King of Cups. That's Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. That's water. All right. I'm going to get some more cards. I'm going to get 3 more cards, please, Spirit, for the Divine Masculine, what messages he has for his feminine. What message does he have for his Divine Feminine, Spirit? What's the masculine want to say? Come on. 3 more cards. Did you? Alright. Hey guys, sorry. Got a freaking random call right at the moment, and I hate that because, we have the 7 of Pentacles and the Queen of Cups that just came out. And we have the King of Cups right there and the Queen of Cups. Jesus Christ. So, and then the bottom of the deck, I just looked, we got the Sun. The Sun was in the Divine Feminine's heart space yesterday. Wow. All right, 1 more, please, Spirit. Then we'll get into the full message of this. 1 more, please, Spirit. Because Jesus. Oh, Lord. Oh, man. Come on, 1 more. 1 more, Spirit. 1 day more. Alright, that one wants to come out. No, I'm not feeling it. No. Shit. Okay, that one wanted to come out. 8 of Swords. Ow. Alright. Oh, wow. The bottom of the deck is the Ace of Cups. Alright. And the High Priestess. And the Sun. And the Queen of Wands. The High Priest. Wow. Alright. Fred. Here's my rose quartz. There you go. Alright. Sorry, guys. I'm adjusting myself real quick. Fred, could you go play with that over there? This is what I put up with. You see? Go. Thank you. Okay. I'm definitely not a perfect reader for sure. Alright. So. Wow. Okay. Let's unpack all this because, ow. Sorry, guys. Got a little knee pain. Alright. The fact that we have the King and the Queen of Cups that popped out. Ow. These are 2 very emotionally balanced people. Now, the Queen is very nurturing and soft. That really is coming to me as a Divine Feminine. This is how your masculine's seeing you. As caring, nurturing, loving, a very open person, you know. You have your own cup that you're filling up, you know. You're very confident in who you are. Sorry, I have Fred back there, so I hope y'all are enjoying him and playing with my rose quartz. But with the Queen of Swords being right under the Knight of Wands, Knights are like movement. It is wanting movement, and especially the Knight of Wands. the Knight of Wands is very fast moving. It's fire energy. It's, you know, coming in hot. And I'm feeling that the masculine is standing in his power as the King of Cups. I'm wanting to be like this more emotionally intelligent person. This, you know, emotionally mature, you know, individual. He doesn't want to be hot-headed. He doesn't want to be like that. But at the same time, like, he wants to come in as the Knight of Wands and be like, fire. But it's like, you know, fire, passion, sweep you off your feet. Like, be the big hero, dude. But it's like, he knows it's not going to work. With the Temperance card right next to him, he knows it's not going to work. All right, you, knock it off. Like, he knows it's not going to work. Psst. Hey, dummy. He's still looking for it. Like, he knows it's not going to work. Because with Temperance right next to it, he's realizing that he has to find the balance between this fire and water energy. I'm so sorry, you guys. He's ridiculous. Okay. Fred is ridiculous. He's finding the balance between this fire and water energy because he wants this emotion. He feels these deep emotions, as we saw within the Romance Angels and everything. Like, he's got these deep emotions. He understands, with his feminine. Stop it. But he also has this passion in him that he's like, I want to come in and just be like the man and just like take over. But he knows it's not going to happen. He knows that the Queen of Cups is not going to take that shit. She's going to be like, what are you doing? You're like, you're not my equal. You know, you have to come in as the equal to the Queen. The Queen is not going to accept crumbs and bullshit, you know. With the Seven of Pentacles, it's going to take planning. The masculine understands that it's going to take planning. You know, that it's going to take time for, you know, to maybe even like gain the trust of the feminine. And I'm feeling with the Eight of Swords though, he's not sure where to go about it. That's why he's still kind of stuck in this stagnancy, because he's still bound in his own mind, because the Eight of Swords is being caught up in your own head. You know, she could easily remove oh, excuse you, she could easily remove these you know, that blindfold and those ropes and everything and walk out of those swords, because those swords aren't that close to each other. She could easily, you know, maneuver herself out, but she hasn't taken the power in herself to do that. Dude, seriously? No. This is what I put up with, you guys. Because, like, we have the Ace of Cups at the bottom of the deck being his overall energy, so that he wants the Ace of Cups. He wants this brand new beginning with the feminine. He wants this love. You know, he's wanting to offer this cup. But he's over there. Bless you. He wants to offer this cup, but he can't come in as the Knight of Wands, though. That's the problem, is that the Knight of Wands cannot offer this cup of love. This cup right here, it's not the Knight of Wands' place. That's not his energy, you know? And that's why this King of Cups, this is his cup. You know, he has to come as the king, or at least the Knight of Cups, you know, on that way, because he has to be more flexible. And that's the big problem, that, like, he's not as flexible, maybe as he realizes. And so it's really hindering, his growth, you know, because the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting and growth and, you know, seeds being planted. And so it could be that he's so caught up in, like, the 3D of, you know, how everything's supposed to be looking, that he's not exactly sure how to deal with everything under the surface. You know, he's not sure how to deal with that internal struggle, because he's so 3D based, because masculines typically are in the 3D. That is our masculine energy. That's when we get into the you know, mode of, like, just, you know, trying to get stuff done, to move on day by day. Like, I gotta get gas, I gotta go to the store, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like, that's very 3D stuff. It's like, you know, creating that list of just stuff I gotta get done. That's masculine energy. That's us tapping into our masculine energy. Now, that's very easy to do, the 3D stuff. That's very easy. The internal stuff, though, that's where the problems come, because feminines are more inclined to the more intuitive stuff, into that more internal reflection. And so feminines find that a lot easier to get into that energy and to be able to reflect like that. And I'm feeling that these masculines are struggling with that a lot because they're so used to having to be the masculine, the man, the person. And it's genderless, of course. These energies are genderless. I say he and she just to differentiate for myself. But it's very much, he's so stuck in like trying to figure out how to work through his internal stuff that it's he doesn't want to come forward just yet. That's really the main thing, is that he doesn't want to come forward just yet. All right. But yeah, I want to get a couple cards from the Halloween Oracle deck by Stacey DeMarco, and then we'll close up this reading. So I really felt like we needed to expand on the masculine. Because the feminines were doing really good in the reading yesterday. I didn't feel like there was anything with them. Yeah, invisibility, authenticity, exactly. This is what the masculine's working on right now. The masculine's working on becoming their true selves. This is exactly what was coming up yesterday in their reading. They're working on coming into their own. They're trying to figure out who they truly are. Instead of, people telling them who they are, they're like taking a step back and taking their power back and going, no, I'm figuring out who I am. I know who I am. You're not sitting here telling me, oh, you're this, this, and this. No, I'm not letting you speak that into my life. I am this, this, and this, and that's an amazing power, to have. Like, I love that, masculines. Please take your power back, because you guys are just as, powerful, just as powerful and amazing as the feminines. Yes, we have Skull of Darkness, Blind Spots, and Cauldron, Synergy and Healing. All right, I don't know why Cauldron, Synergy, and Healing, that literally came to me as like mama soup. It may just be because I am sick and I'm just thinking about food too, and soup. But it came to me as like, that, like mother healing, like when you're sick and your mom makes you soup, it's like that kind of healing energy, that warmth that runs over you. And it could be that that's what the masculine is feeling when he thinks about his feminine, is that it just feels right, it just feels right to him. Now with the Skull of Darkness, Blind Spots, he's not sure. It's saying that he's not sure that the feminine's seeing him the same way, because this popped out for her side yesterday, that she's, maybe missing some things, and it seemed that, like, I feel like he's more worried that he's missing things, or that, like, he's worried that, she's maybe not seeing him the same way, or that, it's been so long that, there is no more light within the darkness. Their relationship is just left in the dark. What is this? Skull of Flowers, creating through the ashes, exactly. But we have the Skull of Flowers. After I was just talking about the Skull of Darkness, the Skull of Flowers, rebirth. That's like rising from your ashes, the phoenix. Amazing. Like, just, it's saying that, yes, the masculine has these fears of the unknown, but it's very much saying that there's going to be beauty created through this. It's not over forever. It's not forever, just fixated and done, whatever. No, I don't want any of those. There's 3 of them. I didn't want to take them. I want one more, please, Spirit. I want one more, and then we'll close out this reading. One more, Spirit. Give me one more for the masculines. And really, this is more just for the feminines, I feel, to understand what's going on with their masculine, because they're very much in a tough area of their life. Yes, Lady Dos Muertos, acceptance and equality. This came up for the masculines yesterday also. And this was the exact thing, is that they're learning to accept themselves and really come into their own. They're learning their own self-love. They're learning their own self-worth in feminine. This is the big theme that really needed to be emphasized right now. Is that, yes, it may seem that your masculine is not coming forward. But as we see in this reading, there's definitely a lot of that stuff here. Like, they want it, but understand, because the reading yesterday, they're, the big majority of them, they're leaving karmic relationships. That was a big thing coming up, is that there was a lot of, like, codependencies and, you know, leaving their relationships. And it really is now that they're coming into their own, and that they're learning to love themselves, accept themselves, their flaws and all. And so, feminines, this is more just have the compassion for the masculine right now, because they are going through a lot. They are making this transition, especially this mental image of themselves. They are, you know, shifting their own mental perspective of themselves. So that is the biggest thing that you just need to have compassion for with them through this transition. All right, guys. That was beautiful. I loved it. All right. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I will see y'all later. Peace, love, namaste.